everybody? This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity.
And I'm Alana, aka Mrs Intensity.
And our job is to
invoke thought
and help awaken the world's consciousness.
One person at a time.
Hopefully, that person is you. Now, we just saw the movie, right? Not too long ago.
Yeah, Logan.
Was it last week, Logan?
Like a couple days ago.
I don't care. I'm an X-Men. I like X-Men. I've always liked X-Men. They always intrigued me because I always wanted to be an X-Men.
Me too.
Right?
Me too.
Right?
Because of the powers.
Because of the powers they have, right? Now, before I was awakened, I wasn't really seeing what the X-Men was about. I was just liking it for, for the special effects and the powers they had and all that stuff. But I was watching we were watching the movie Logan, and I was picking some stuff up. I'm like, if there was an X-Men you were most like, it probably is Wolverine.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Now, if in this movie it showed Wolverine in a real depleted, beat down state.
Yeah.
It made me realize that this is you currently right now. This is what happens to the human body over years and years of abuse. When you first...
And he was drinking and all that stuff, doing
He was
drugs.
trashing his body. That's why he was sick.
Really trashing his body.
So, what is Wolverine's biggest power? Come into the camera.
His biggest power is the fact that he can regenerate.
Woohoo! How about that, right?
Yeah.
He can heal.
He can heal himself in speed.
In seconds.
Yeah, in seconds.
Right? Now, we ain't getting shot and we ain't living from it like Wolverine.
Right.
But, if you look at it closely, look how Wolverine started to treat himself over the years.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie, at this point, you should know who Wolverine is.
Yeah.
His gift, he has adamantium claws, and he has a special skeleton. Before that, he had the ability to heal and anti-aging.
Yeah,
as
it
well.
was anti-aging.
Ain't that crazy? So, I was talking to her about this, right? And I'm like, yo...
I forgot about that. He was anti-aging for years.
For hundreds, about over 100 years.
But guess what? In this movie...
He looked depleted because he treated his body terrible, just like the human does.
And he aged.
Because you have the ability to regenerate as well. Your body adapts to whatever you do to it, right? If you work out and you treat your body good, it will adapt to it and it will be the best version of itself. You will have muscles, you will have a clear mind, your body will be able to regenerate fast, like Wolverine.
Right.
But I also saw something else in X-Men. Now, in this particular X-Men, it was year 2029. And the X-Men were damn near extinct. Now,
he was like the old. It was a couple of them.
Yeah.
That was left.
But they had to hide.
They had to hide. Right.
Because there was a lot of them, the little kids and everything, that were left.
They weren't necessarily. They
were X-Men. They were mutants. They were mutants.
But they were scientifically modified mutants.
No, they weren't. They were mutants, and they were born mutants, and their mothers were killed. Their mothers were. See, I'm picking this stuff up. The mothers were killed. Okay, let's talk about it, right? Now, I want, before I get into this, I'm not a racist person. I'm just pro-black.
Right.
And I understand what's going on with us black people. Now, if you look at the genetics of an African-American person, we're, compared to a lot of other races, we're marveled upon. We're physical specimens. We can jump. We are aesthetic. Look at LeBron James. Look at all these super black athletes. Whenever a lot of sports, we take over a lot of sports because we're naturally genetically, superior.
Right.
Just like the mutants were.
Right.
And when people are intimidated by something, I'm not going to get into it, but the powers that be are intimidated by us, the mutants.
Right.
What do they try to do? Kill us, make us extinct, just like the mutants were.
Yeah.
No, they were trying to send a message because we're a lot like the mutants, and we're feared because we're great. We're feared because we have natural genetics, like the movie Get Out, where they do the organ harvesting, and they take the black bodies of the people,
absolutely,
and they are inside their bodies because their bodies can't hold up anymore.
Yeah.
So they take
our consciousness in our bodies.
They put in the movie Get Out, they put their consciousness, had a surgery, and they put their consciousness inside of the black person's body because they knew the black person was physically, genetically better. Because we're the original man, correct? Correct. Right. We're the original man. So if you understand the inferiority complex of the powers that be, you'll understand the greatness that you are. If you start to open up your third eye, you'll start to see things as they truly are and hidden messages in certain movies. being that I watched X-Men, I said, okay, Logan.
And I watched X-Men for years.
Yeah. I watched X-Men. Okay, Logan is us.
Yeah.
Logan is a human. White, black, anybody, right? Mm-hmm. Who, in the beginning of the X-Men series, he was beastie. He healed fast. You know, last time I checked, Logan lived forever.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, when he started to eat the bull crap, drink, and become an alcoholic, that's when his body actually started to age tremendously. Tremendously. And all of a sudden, he started to look old, because last time I checked, before the X-Men, he was living with his brother Sabretooth, and he could live. He was in like World War I, II, and, well, not the 3, but he was in World War I and II.
Yeah, right.
Okay? So,
yeah,
all that stuff. So, it was genetic. He was, but until he destroyed his body, that's when he started to break down. Just like your body does. So, if you watch that movie, you don't have to watch it, but, or if you don't know anything about X-Men, you should, but if you don't, listen. I'm telling you right now, there's hidden messages. More of the story is your body regenerates. Your body will keep on regenerating to the best of its ability until you put things in your body that disrupt it, that cause resistance inside your body. Right. And when you start to cause resistance inside your body will start to break down until you get to the point where you start to age, start to get sick. Things start to happen to your body, right? And then all of a sudden, you know, you die.
Yeah.
Right?
And guess what happened?
We're going to ruin the story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just ruined it, though. But
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I hope not. Sorry, guys.
Watch it anyway.
Watch it.
But I want you to look at it with another eye. Even every X-Men, they always, why? Why did they want to kill the X-Men? Because they had power? Because they were great? No, because they were greater than the powers that be that were just regular and had an inferiority complex, when the X-Men or the mutants were just greatness, born greatness. Like you are, black people.
Absolutely.
Like you are. I'm telling you.
Recognize your power, guys.
Recognize it.
And use nutrition to upkeep your power or uphold your power.
You know, being I'm probably a target, but it's a lot of us, so whatever.
Right, exactly.
If I get God, I get God. I'll astral project to another body and I'll do this again another life. It doesn't matter to me. I really care about you. So if I get murked right now, she's like, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. If I get murked right now, I ain't afraid because I know what happens after death anyway. So whatever. It's too many of us out here anyway. And as we wake up and as I do my part to help you wake up, maybe you can take my message on to your family and to the next family. And then before you know it, we have our power back. Until we start to stop ignoring each other. Okay? We got to stop ignoring each other and just go with it and understand that if somebody like me is helping you out, you have the ability within you as well. Because I was inspired by a lot of people on YouTube that gave me the strength to start doing this as well.
Exactly.
All right? And I just expanded my mind, started taking their advice, started opening up my pineal gland, and voila, Mrs. or Mr. and Mrs. Intensity. So, besides that, you got anything to add to it?
Hey.
I surprised her with this one. She wasn't ready for this one. I surprised her, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, go check out the movie and you know try to understand where we were coming from with what we just said about the movie. A lot of these movies have hidden messages, and you have to be able to have your third eye open enough in order for you to see and understand what the messages might be and are. So yeah. Besides that,
intermittent fasting equals Wolverine.
Yeah.
Not intermittent fasting equals Logan.
Right.
The old guy.
The old guy.
Just letting you know.
I'm sorry. That's why they call him Logan.
Logan. He lost Wolverine. He wasn't Wolverine. He started eating bull crap. He got them GMOs in him.
Yo.
Your name is Logan now.
They was like,
that's
yo, you do not deserve the name Wolverine for this movie.
You Logan.
You just Logan.
Yeah, they should use a black guy's Wolverine because he aged terribly.
Yeah, he did, man.
He did, but anyway.
Sorry, guys.
Besides, we digress again. So besides that, this is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity.
And I'm alive. aka Mrs. Intensity.
And our job is to
invoke thought.
Help awaken the world's consciousness. You tripping today. Hopefully, that person is you.